Many people know that time is inversely correlated with internal rate of return, but very few people understand the significance of that negative correlation. Let me give you some simple examples of why it's meaningful to you in your portfolio of private equity. Adjusting the holding period might be the most effective IRR generating strategy that you engage in, besides not chasing bad money with good money, or chasing the losers. Example 1, very simple math, $100 invested today, after 5 years, $300 returned. That's a 25% internal rate of return. The same $100 returned in 1 year would generate a 200% return. That's a remarkable difference in the ability to generate internal rate of return and reuse that capital in year 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Another way of looking at this is, again, simple math, but units of time. You'll see that the return drops by 40%, by adding 1 unit of time when you move from 2 units to 3 units of time. The return drops by 63% when you move from 1 unit to 2 units. So effects are greater the shorter the time period. Again, decreasing the holding period from 5 units of time to 4 units of time adds an additional 29% return, and decreasing the holding period from 3 units to 2 units adds an additional 66% return. The return drops, in this example, 78% by adding 2 units of time. Looking at this a third way, again, relatively simple math, a 21% return over 1 year is about a 1.21x. Okay, simple math. The same $100 invested on a 21% return is going to generate a 2.59 times cash-on-cash return. One would say that looking at the comparison, it's not that bad to just have to double the 1.21x to get to the 2.59x. But the reality is, the difference there is very significant. It's actually close to 8 times a difference in cash-on-cash return once you subtract out the cost basis. So if you subtract out the cost basis, you're comparing 0.21x to 159x, or 1.59x, a difference of 7.59 times. The lesson here is that if you're confident that you can generate from years 2, 3, 4, and 5 an 8x from where you are at the end of year 1, then stay with the investment to generate that 21% return. If you're not confident that you can do an 8x from that point forward, try to reduce the holding period. So why is this all relevant? It's relevant because time degrades your IRR more than anything else. And if you focus like a laser on decreasing your holding periods of your private equity portfolio, your comparable returns are going to go way up. Our group specializes in early liquidity for both funds and direct investments in private companies, and we can definitely help you with this. Contact us for a free, completely confidential assessment. We're here to help.